73, you are ahead. This is NU1AW, November Uniform 1, Alpha Whiskey Stroke 0. You are ahead.
Whiskey 4.
November Uniform 1, Alpha Whiskey Stroke 0. November X-ray 2 on 5 timing, are you?
The little live stream here from.
Appreciate that, and I'm giving you a 5-5. It's a little staticky here, so sorry I had trouble reading your call sign. Appreciate the contact. We are again at Park US 3310. This is Foxtrot. Thanks for the contact.
I'm from Topsail Island. Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilowatt. Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo.
Was that a Kilo X-ray 4, Mike, India, QSL?
Doing a live stream from Topsail Island, North Carolina.
Giving you a 5 and 9 here that I can hear you. We are at Park US 3310. This is Whiskey 8 Delta Foxtrot. That's our club call sign, and my name is Stephanie. Thanks for the contact. 7-3. Was there a Whiskey 4?
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo.
Kilo QSL? That you're coming in at 5-9 here into the Park US 3310. How are you hearing me today?
You're coming in 5-9 to North Carolina near a public beach access on the Sound at Topsail Island.
Been there several times. Thanks for the contact today. Our club call sign is Whiskey 8 Delta Foxtrot. My name is Stephanie, and I appreciate your contact today.
My name is Nate, and reach out if you're down here. We'll operate radio 73.
7-3.
Hey, we got another person who's been to Topsail before. 59. 1425. And that's it.
Station
1458.
Whiskey QSL.
Got some noise here today. Thanks for joining me on the live stream. Hey, Blackbeard's Radio. Hey, good to see you. I thought about you the other day. I thought about reaching out to you when we were in Wilmington. Good to see you there. I'm down at the, you probably know where I am, Serenity Point, Topsail Island. At the public beach access here. There's a lot of noise, but I'm sure it's the band. Oh, and there's Morgan. Hello, Morgan. I'm sure it's the band as well as the band conditions. Trying to get a short little time to activate here. Maybe I'll get a free frequency and see if this is open. Is the frequency in use? So I'm at 14,333 if you want to find me here on 20 meters. 14,333. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ. CQ, 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 CQ and listening. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ and standing by. And thank you very much, Blackbeard's Radio, for reaching out. I thought about going to Bermuda Island to activate at Sapota Park, but supposedly there's a lot of copperheads out there, and I have to take the boat about 30 to 45 minutes to get up there and use a lot of gas. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ, and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ on 14,333. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ with a hamstick, CQ and listening. I'm running a hamstick on a mag mount on the top of the car. And this is a Yaesu FT-891, and I'm using a speaker here from a LED TV. CQ, and standing by. Is that Alpha Kilo 5 Charlie Tango? Well, QSL, I got a little extra electrical noise. I always hear it from the Dodge pickups, but you are 5.5 here in North Carolina. Yeah, Roger, I think you said something about putting a hamstick on your car and going to a ridge. There's a lot of noise here. If you can hear my live stream, a lot of noise. My live stream is Let's Go Amateur Radio. I think it's these power lines here and the band. But you're 5.5. What is my report and what's your handle? Sure, Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Okay, thank you for the 5657, Curtis, in Mississippi. And you're a 5.5. Also, my name is Nate, November Alpha Tango Echo, and I'm live streaming on Let's Go Amateur Radio. And he's getting, there's a guy out there, Blackbeard's Radio is getting you 5557 also. And Roger, he's tuning right now, so we'll hear him in a second. Thank you very much, Curtis. Name is Nate. Nice to meet you. 73 from Mississippi to the beach in North Carolina on a hamstick. 73 QRZ. I'm at 14,333. CQ 14,333 with a hamstick here on 20 meters, and I'm live streaming on Let's Go Amateur Radio. CQ. CQ Portable, this is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. I hear somebody down there in the noise. CQ, and standing by. Might try to find a spot that's a little further away from power lines, but it looks like there's power lines everywhere. CQ. This is amateur radio station Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. This is ham radio, Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. CQ on 14.333. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, CQ. Yeah, sorry, Blackbeard's Radio. Sorry we didn't make a contact. Next time. And I'll keep track of your channel. I love your content. Thanks for live streaming. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, CQ. So there's a pickup truck, a Dodge, and I guess they have really noisy alternators, and I always hear him on the ham radio, and he's got his sitting up there with his engine running for the last 10 minutes. You know, we don't need to run our engine. It's nice and cool. It's rain. It's 81 degrees, nice breeze. There, it's gone down a little bit. Maybe he'll turn off his truck in a second. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo calling CQ. Let's Go Amateur Radio. Name is Nate, CQ, and standing by. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. W4NDK, CQ, and standing by. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. CQ. I think one of these, some of these power lines are arcing, and I also noticed there's an extra power pole right here with a, it has a Yagi on it. So it's transmitting in camera from this parking lot out, and those make a ton of noise. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Thank you, Blackbeard's Radio. You keep up the great work too. CQ, 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 CQ and standing by. I'm gonna try to get away from this wireless camera over here. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Someone will come in a second. 12 out there. That's a lot of people watching. CQ, CQ from Serenity Point at South Topsail Island, North Carolina, at the public beach access on the Sound and the end of the island. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Got 7 out there. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Okay, I'm gonna move. I might keep the live stream going. Let's see how that works. You get to see a little bit of Topsail Beach, and you'll get to hear how the noise goes up or down as I'm driving. But let me just lock this on here. Here we go. Here's a little tour. Topsail Beach. It's my happy place. Been coming here since I was 11 years old. Turn off the AC. This is probably one of the noisiest public beach accesses to operate ham radio. As we get up over here, this is where the wireless camera is with the small Yagi. I guess that might be a microwave or 2 meters, I don't know. Now I'm right underneath the camera. I got 18 viewers out. That's the camera, hear it? Let me go over here. We're gonna get away from that camera. See the noise go down? Now I'm away from the wireless camera. I could probably pull over on the side of the road right here and operate. I'll try that. Actually, I don't really want to do that because this is some loose sand and I don't want to get stuck. It's a 2-wheel drive vehicle. So, we'll go down. This other access here probably has a camera too. That was all that Wi-Fi camera going on with that wireless. Thanks, 19 viewers. And here we go. We're going down. That's the Topsail Sound there, and in the distance is the Intercoastal Waterway. So, if you're going to activate a park, just remember what it's going to do to you. If you're near a wireless camera. That's not too bad right here. Ah, it's a lot quieter. Okay, thanks for sticking with me, everybody. All right. I'm sorry, the view. Let me see if I can turn the car around. We got 7 viewers. I'm gonna turn the vehicle around here. So you got something to maybe look at while we're doing this. Be as good of a totally great view, but let's see if I can move this camera over this way. Should see a little bit of water. We'll try this and we'll try to get you a better view. Radio. All right, CQ from Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo and 14333 from Topsail Island. CQ. You hear the difference? CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, 14333, 20 meters, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. I'm at November Alpha dash 112, Islands on the air, IOTA November Alpha dash 112. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, CQ, CQ, CQ. All right, 13 viewers here. There's a fishing boat going by, so it looks like a Boston whaler. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. So you can figure out a better place to mount this. I know how I can do it. Guys, bear with me a second. Now so you can see the water, because I want you guys all to enjoy Topsail Island with me. If you get a chance to come down here, let me know. There's a local ham club that I'm somewhat involved in. I'm not a member, but I should join. Let me see if I can get this. There we go. There's the water. Can you guys see it? Darn head out of the way. We'll be good. There we go. Okay, we're at 14.333. I think we have an adjacent station. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo from November Alpha dash 112. CQ and standing by. See that right there? It's Topsail Sound. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. I'm on 14.333. CQ, CQ, CQ. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Bands are not great, but let's see if we can move away from that. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. You're 5-7. I'll give you a 5-7 also. And November Alpha dash 112. Islands on the air. Yeah, I'm having a good time. North America dash 112, and I'm doing a live stream. Okay, Empire State Trail in upstate New York. And that's awesome. I'll look it up when I get back. Thanks for the park. And I'm at Topsail Island, North Carolina, North America dash 112. And what was your call again, please? Yankee Radio America. Okay, look this up and you'll hear your audio at Let's Go Amateur Radio on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube.
November Delta Kilo, 73 Kilo Alpha 2, Yankee Romeo Alpha.
73, my friend. So the time is 15:15.
You are there parked on the air, Kilo Alpha 2, Yankee Romeo Alpha.
Let's get his park number.
60 parked on the air, 60 Florida for park US 6532 and 8098.
It's still noisy. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November, Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. 14347. CQ, CQ, CQ. Calling CQ on 14347. Live stream. And I'm at North America-112, Topsail Island, North Carolina. Topsail Island, North Carolina at the Topsail Sound. CQ and standing by. 14347. CQ, 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 CQ. Whiskey 4 November, Delta Kilo on 14.347. CQ and standing by. There's someone right below here. You guys see any empty frequencies, let me know. 305 sounds good. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? We're at 14.305. Is the frequency in use? Boy, it is hot. Let's open up the sunroof. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November, Delta Kilo on 14.305 megahertz. 14.305 megahertz. Whiskey 4 November, Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November, Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. So the bands aren't very good, obviously, but we're near Saltwater, so I think we can get out. We've already made 4 contacts. 4 contacts in a short period of time, 15 minutes. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November, Delta Kilo on 14.305. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November, Delta Kilo on 14.305. CQ and standing by. Doing a live stream here. Doing a live stream on 14305. CQ, CQ, CQ. Whiskey 4 November, Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November, Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November, Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. On 14.305, 14.305 megahertz. 20 meter band. CQ and standing by. We got a good amount of visitors out there. Thanks very much for joining. This is Let's Go Amateur Radio. We're doing a live activation of North America-112. It's an islands on the air island. That's the entire southeastern coast of North Carolina. That's the island chain here, including Emerald Isle, Wrightsville Beach, Topsail, and Figure 8 Island. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November, Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November, Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. I hear somebody right near here. We're going to QSY unless anyone wants to call out. Last chance before I QSY to a new frequency. This is Whiskey 4 November, Delta Kilo on 14.305. QSY. It's loud. There's Arizona. 14253. This is Arkansas here. Whiskey 4 November, Delta Kilo. Did you say 42? Park number 1010 question mark. 1023, I think. Thanks for the contact. You're 42 also, North Carolina.
A negative contact. Listen.
I can't listen. I can't hear him over the noise, sir.
Then it's not a valid contact if you can't hear him.
Well, I'm not going to log it, but don't be a sad ham, my friend. That's an angry, grumpy guy. Negative contact. Thank you, man. God bless you. I'm just joking around with you. Have a good day. Well, no contact. I guess I got told. I wasn't going to log it because I couldn't get it, but I was going to listen. It's like, listen. There are some really grumpy people out there.
Kilo Uniform 4, Alpha Alpha.
Well, can't hear him. See, that's what you run into on ham radio. Hey, WL7BAL. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
November Delta Kilo again.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. That's a QSL. QSL, you're 51, North Carolina.
Roger that, Nathan. You're 5-5, Ohio.
Thanks for the 5-5 Ohio. November 6, November Romeo Delta. Could I have your park number?
Park number is Uniform Sierra 1940, 1940.
Thanks for 1940, 73. That's at 1523. And that was a contact on 14.256. Hello, WL7BAL.
You are 5-5, my friend. 5-5 at the US 5474. Okay, Harry, thank you for the 3-3 to Florida. 7-3 to Georgia.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4 again.
November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, 33, my friend, into US 5474.
Thanks for the 33. You're 57 into November Alpha 112.
Okay, thank you, Nathan, for North Carolina,
73.
Who is it? CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, from Whiskey 3, Mike India Kilo, calling CQ Parks on the air.
That was awesome. Whiskey 3, Mike India Kilo, 14260.
CQ Parks on the air, CQ.
Doing pretty well. The band's coming around. Is the frequency in use? All right, we're going to call CQ. Anybody out there want to try to find me? The band is opening up on 14271. 14.271. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo from the Topsail Sound, Topsail Island, North Carolina, November Alpha-112, IOTA. 14271. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Should have asked this earlier. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Nothing heard. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. 14271. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. W4NDK. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. W4NDK. CQ and standing by. 14.271. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. W4NDK. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. 14271. CQ, CQ, CQ. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Now, hold on just a second. I wonder if I'm going to add a radial to this. Maybe that'll help tremendously. It should. I mean, I think this car is grounded pretty well, but let's see what my signal reports were. I got a 5.9, I got a 5.5, I got a 5.7. 5.9 and a 33. I gotta fix, so I'm okay. I'm gonna stay here. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ IOTA. CQ Islands on the air from North America -112. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Hey, Andy. How's it going, Andy Cali? I'm at the Topsail Sound right here. You'll see a boat go by in a second. I'm at I can't remember what mile marker we're at, but we're at access S-2 if you want to look it on a map. Topsail Island, North Carolina. Access S-2. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Which frequency? Grassmeyer, hello? We're on 14.271. 14.271. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ IOTA. CQ Islands on the air at November Alpha -112. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. 14271. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Drizzling a little bit. We start getting some serious rain. I'm gonna shut down shop, but it's okay. It's a little drizzle. CQ, CQ, CQ on 14.271. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo on 14.271. CQ and standing by. Kilowatt Bravo 3, Mike India Sierra. You're a 55 here in North America 112. What is my report? Kilowatt Bravo 3, Mike India Sierra. Do you copy? Yes, what is my report? You're a 55. What's my report?
You're 58, 5 and 8, 5 and 8, over.
Thanks for the 58 there. Nice to hear you again. And thanks for the contact here. Where are you located? Thanks for the IOTA contact from North America -112. 73. All right, Kilowatt Bravo 3, Mike India Sierra. There's one contact. QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Grassmeyer in Spain. Sorry we don't copy each other. Maybe in the afternoon. You know, it's only 11:30 a.m. or 15:30, so. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ on 14271. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Doing a live stream here. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Let's go amateur radio. CQ, CQ, CQ from Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. I got 7 contacts. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ from North America-112, November Alpha-112, Islands on the air. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. Got a whole lot of boats out there. The water's pretty glassy. Now there's somebody fishing. You can, oh, they have their dog out there. I don't know if you can see it. It's just past that palm tree. She's walking over in the flats over there across the Topsail Sound with her dog. So, CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ Iota, CQ Iota from North America 112. CQ and standing by. CQ Islands on the air. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. 14271, 14271, 14271 with the live stream. Keep leaning up so you can see the sound in the live stream. The water behind me. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ from Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. 14271. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. 14271. We'll try a few more and then try to go hunt and pounce. I'll try 3 more. CQ, CQ, CQ. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. 14271. CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. 14.271. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. Nothing heard. I'm going to QSY and hunt and pounce.
Kilo India 4, Papa Romeo Mike, do you copy? Whiskey 8 Delta Foxtrot? Copy 5-7 in Tennessee, thanks for hunting today. CQ for Parks on the Air. Whiskey 8 Delta Foxtrot is at Park US 3310. The whole club's out here today. It looks like. Give us a call back.
I've already gotten him. Man, he's coming in really well in Ohio.
Over here. I'm 19 miles southwest of Toledo, and definitely got enough water out here. And it looks like down the log here, maybe on Monday, it'll do it again. Over.
I want to find out what Whiskey 8 Delta Foxtrot's antenna was, because, man, he's 5'9", 10 over. Send him a copy of the video when we're done.
Whiskey. 59, Victor Alpha 3, Whiskey Papa 00. Victor Alpha 3, Whiskey Papa 598. Thanks, thanks a lot, 73. Thanks, Norway 3, Whiskey.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
W4NDK 598.
You are 5-9, North Carolina.
Thanks, Norway 3, Whiskey. Pick your contest, Norway 3, Whiskey, Norway 3, Whiskey.
The time is
Pick your contest,
15:36.
Norway 3, Whiskey, Norway 3, Whiskey.
And he's booming in if anybody wants to get him. He's at 14.244. I'm using a Yaesu FT-891.
Here in Tennessee. You guys have a great day.
Shot calling, CQ Parks on the air. November 5, Victor X-ray. Copy 5-9, North Carolina. You're 5-8 on this antenna. I'm going to change antennas and see how it changes. This is Alpha Juliet 4. 5, Victor X-ray. This is the contact from North Carolina today.
Alpha Juliet 4. A POTA station here. He's on 14.281.
Okay, I'm back to the original antenna. Thanks for that feedback. Appreciate the contact today.
I'm going to find out what his antenna is.
3. This is Alpha Juliet 4, Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. I think that's a 5-7 into Virginia at my park.
Roger that, to Virginia from the North Carolina beach. You are 5-9 to November Alpha-112 Iota.
Was that Iota 112?
Yes, North America, November Alpha-112.
Copy that. Thanks for the islands on the air. Copy number November Alpha 112. And you're actually 5-9 when I look at the meter. Good signal. Surprising to get North Carolina on 20 today. Appreciate the contact.
Yeah, it is surprising. I'm near the Saltwater. I'm doing a live stream right now at Let's Go Amateur Radio. I'll send you your signal when I get back. But you're doing really well. I'm just curious, what is your antenna?
Well, I'm actually doing a test between two antennas. I've got a Wolf River coil silver bullet to the side, and in front of me I've got a 20-foot distance pole with just a straight wire going up vertically attached to a Faraday cloth on the ground. That's the antenna I'm using right now. And if you give me a second, I'll switch to the other antenna and see if it changes.
Okay, roger, roger.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. This is Alpha Juliet 4, Foxtrot. This is the Wolf River coil silver bullet.
Okay, the silver bullet dropped down about 1S unit.
Okay, that's good feedback. It's nice to know that something so simple as a pole, a wire, and a Faraday cloth could do a pretty good job.
Yeah, it must be completely vertical. I need to try that myself down here. I usually have a wire, but I can't get it right vertical off the roof of the house. So I've got a hamstick on top of a Toyota Highlander right now. I'm running 100 watts with a Yaesu FT-891. Thanks for the contact there, and I will send you the video and 73.
All right, so thank you for the contact. Appreciate the signal report.
That sounds really good.
Appreciate it, and good luck today.
Hey, good luck to you. Have fun. Thank you.
Thank you, and 7-3. CQ Parks on the air. This is Alpha Juliet 4, Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air.
I'll let you listen to how strong this guy is. Alpha Juliet 4, Foxtrot.
CQ Parks on the air. This is Alpha Juliet 4, Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air. Standing by.
I need his park number, and then I'll QS fly.
CQ Parks
Kind of
on the
leaning
air.
up so you can
CQ
see the
Parks
water.
on the air. This is Alpha Juliet 4, Foxtrot. Alpha Juliet 4, Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air. Kilo 4, Juliet, United, you're 5-9 into Virginia at US 0064.
I wonder if he's coastal.
Thank you for another North Carolina. That's 3 in a row, which feels really rare for 20 meters. Appreciate the contact.
Must be maybe coastal Virginia.
7-3.
He's using a vertical.
Juliet uniform from Alpha Juliet 4 Foxtrot.
I think I heard that verticals work better near the saltwater than
Very good.
horizontal or wires at an angle. Get it up vertical.
Parks on the air. This is Alpha Juliet
That's what I'm using right now.
Foxtrot, standing by.
One of my summer properties, over.
So he's at one of his summer properties. He's in Chesapeake, Virginia.
Just go to the FCC website and give them their $35 and you've got a license. I'd like to in ham radio, but unfortunately, even for technician, the test,
Are you in a war? Don't shoot people. No, I'm not in a war. Hey, Pereira. I'm doing ham radio. So I'm just talking to people. I'm finding people in parks. It's called Parks on the Air. Look up Parks on the Air. POTA. I'm on 20 meters. Ham radio, HF. Thanks for joining.
Kilo
345.
X-ray echo.
Okay, Kilo Delta 4, Charlie X-ray echo, QSL.
Topsail 5 and 7 here in Tennessee, David.
Oh, wow, you got a 5-9 here in Indianapolis, Indiana at Park 2256.
Roger, 73s. Have a great day up there.
All right, 73, you too. QSL.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo. See you later, buddy. Thanks for joining. Like and subscribe. You'll learn more about ham radio. See, I'm near the water here in North Carolina. Very salty water. It propagates well. It creates a really good ground plane. Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilowatt.
The November station. So November 0, whiskey. Thank you. You're 5-5.
See you later, YN Pereira.
QSL, you're also a 5-5 into Missouri.
Okay, Missouri. Thank
I'll probably shut down in about 5 minutes. I'll show you guys this landscape right here. I'll pan the camera around so you can see. I'll walk down to the water.
Juliet, uniform, QSL. Thank you. You're 5-9 here also in Indianapolis, Park US 2256. Thanks a lot.
See,
7-3.
and get this guy. Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo.
Okay, Kilo Oscar 4.
Haven't gotten him yet. 14.345.
Okay, Kilo Oscar 4, Zulu Oscar Golf, QSL.
And I'll show you the hamstick on the roof and the radio.
5-5 Alabama, you're also 5-5 here in Indianapolis, Park 2256. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. 7-3. QSL.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo.
Kilo India 5. Roger, thank you. Kilo India 5 Alpha X-ray. You're also 5-9 here in Indiana. Roger that. Thanks for the activation. Take care, my friend. 7-3. 7-3. Was there a Kilo Bravo?
I don't know if you can hear me in Indy.
Kilo Bravo 4 uniform. Okay, Kilo Bravo 4 uniform, Charlie Bravo, QSL.
It's getting a little warm.
Thank you for the 5-9, you're 5-7 here in Indiana. 7-3, QRZ.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo, portable.
Kilo Delta.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo.
Hang on, Kilo Delta.
I'll try one more time and then I'll move on to another one.
Okay, Kilo Delta 7, Yankee Uniform Romeo, QSL. Oh, thank you from New Mexico. Very good. You're about the same 5859 here in Indianapolis. This is Park US 2256.
Coming in really well now.
Thank you, 2273, QRZ.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilowatt, portable.
November, standby portable, November 4.
That is getting me.
I thought I heard November 4. I'll take the portable. Come on back.
Portable here, Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilowatt.
Okay, Whiskey 4, November.
Delta Kilo, Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta Kilo, portable. Okay, thanks, Cheryl. Just about a 5-8 here in Indiana.
Well, thank you for the 5-8. You're 59 to North America, 112. November Alpha, 112.
Oh, that's a new one. Okay, very good. Appreciate it. I got the North America 112. Thank you.
Yeah, it's Islands on the Air, IOTA. Islands on the Air, over.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look that one up. Thank you. 73.
73, have fun.
Yep, QRZ.
November 3, Foxtrot, Mike Charlie.
There's the November. It's a November 3. Come back.
November 3, Foxtrot, Mike Charlie.
Okay, November.
All right.
Yeah, I had 4 space weather notices this morning.
See if we can get into the
So,
airtime mobile net since I'm at the
pretty much,
beach.
you know, I looked at that and go, well, we'll be half wiped out this morning again. KD8DWO, Intercontinental Amateur Radio
Intercon.
Traffic Net, taking general check-in.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo, Topsail Island.
Whiskey 4NDK, good morning.
Good morning. We're at Islands on the Air, IOTA, November Alpha -112.
Okay, Nate, and you're listed as Charlotte, North Carolina in our log here. I'm going to put that down, Islands in the Air, and what are you guys doing out there?
Well, I've got a hamstick on the roof of the car. I'm down at the Topsail Sound waterway near the Intercoastal, and I'm just getting out here and see what I could do with 95 watts.
95 watts has you in northwest Ohio at an S1.5 here. I'm about 7.5 miles northwest of Bowling Green, Ohio. My name is Ken, and Kilo Delta 8, Delta Whiskey Oscar is the name of the call. And you're doing fine there with that little setup, over.
Well, thank you very much, Ken. I love the Intercontinental Network, and you're sounding really good, Ken, here. My name is Nate, and I'm at Topsail Island, North Carolina, near Wilmington, and you are 5'9" here. And you're on my live stream. Hope that's okay. If not, I'll edit it out. Over.
Okay. Well, I'm putting you down in the comments here. Islands on the Air, and that's Nate from Charlotte, North Carolina. And checking in with Intercon here, W4NDK, and a good signal up here in northwest Ohio. Is there anything else I can do for you, sir?
No, I was just listening out for any boat information. If there's anything to worry about, kids might go out on the boat later today, but I think we're good. It's pretty calm in the Intercoastal waterway, pretty rough in the ocean, so they're staying out of the ocean. Over.
Roger that, and there's reports that there is a sandstorm coming from Africa blowing around in some of the areas there in Florida, like the Port St. Lucie area and that. So just be advised, you know, if everybody starts sneezing, that might be the reason.
Okay, thanks very much for the information, Ken. Nice to hear you. Thanks for the net.
Okay, Nate, thanks for spending a few minutes with us out there. He's doing Islands on the Air. It's W4NDK, Nate from Charlotte, North Carolina. And he's down there in the Intercoastal waterway. We're going to have some fun. check back in with us there after 1 o'clock there. Maritime that'll be there, and you might be able to get a weather report from them. Over.
Okay, we'll check back in there, and I'll put you in my log there, Ken. Thanks very much for your contact.
Thanks a lot, Nate. I'm here with NN3W.1536
Hey, Ken, could I have your call one more time? There's a lot of power line noise here.
Roger that. The call is Kilo Delta 8 Delta Whiskey Oscar KD8DWO.
Kilo Delta 8 Delta Whiskey Oscar. Thanks so much for your contact. 73.
73, Nate. Have a good one. KD8DWO. You're on intercom.
That's cool. Nice guy.
Parks on air from Whiskey 8 Delta Foxtrot. CQ Proto.
I think I already
CQ
got this
Proto
guy,
from
yeah.
Whiskey 8 Delta
He
Fox.
is booming in here. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Let's try this. 14.263. CQ, 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 IOTA. November Alpha Dash 112, Islands on the Air. 14.263, CQ, 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 from Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ, 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 from Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, from November Alpha Dash 112, Islands on the Air. CQ, 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 from Topsail Island, North Carolina. CQ and standing by. 14.263, CQ, 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 14.263, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ. I'm doing a live stream too, so Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ. CQ, 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 from 14.263, CQ and standing by. CQ, 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 this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ and standing by. Thanks for being here, guys. A lot of people tuning in here. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo on 14.263, CQ. And we're getting in 5859 out there, so I think if someone was in the Midwest or Virginia, anywhere north of here, we're getting them. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo from November Alpha Dash 112. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ on 14.263. I heard a Delta Alpha. I heard a Delta Alpha. Delta Alpha, go ahead again. Negative copy, negative copy. CQ, CQ, CQ on 14.263, CQ. Kilo Bravo 4, Charlie Golf, you're 52 in North Carolina. '53 Victor Alpha. I knew I'd get a Virginia station. They're coming in well here. Band is short. Thank you for the contact. My name is Nate, and you're on my live stream on Let's Go Amateur Radio. Hey, you have a great weekend too. From Topsail Island, November Alpha Dash 112. If you're capturing IOTA stations, I'm IOTA North America 112. 73 Kilo Bravo 4 Charlie Golf. Clear with you from Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Thank you very much. 73 Noble. Thanks very much. 14263. Where are you? Oh, I got a strong signal over you on 14262. Well, let me try 264. Is the frequency in use? CQ, CQ, CQ. 14.264, is that okay? CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo at North America -112. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo from IOTA Station, North America -112. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. That's where I am now. 14.264. Thanks, John. CQ, CQ, CQ. 14.264. CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Thanks, John, and thank you, Noble. Noble Corn Pop. Can you guys see the water behind me? I know you can't see much of it, but I had to angle the car because that's the way these parking spots are here at the public access. CQ, CQ, CQ from November Alpha -112. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo from November Alpha -112. CQ. There's someone real close. 264. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo from North America -112. CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. 14.264. Got you 33 in Oregon, but doesn't sound like you're reaching me. Oh, Noble Corn Pop. You got me 33 out there. Listing for you. Over, over. I can't hear you. I'm mostly picking up Virginia in the Midwest. Virginia and Ohio. CQ, CQ, CQ. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. 14.264. Yeah, keep having a grateful day, and I hope you get a miracle today, because I need a miracle every day. And tonight will be one more Saturday night at Topsail Island. I was down here in '95 when Jerry Garcia passed away, and Captain Cook and the Coconuts were playing all Grateful Dead songs at what's now, I think, called Hula's, a bar. They did a tribute to him. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. It's down here with my good buddy Doug Svensson. CQ, CQ. Thank you, Iowa Hank. Radio. Hey, K6 RXD. John, it's Yaesu FT-891. 100 watts or 95 watts. And I'm using a hamstick on the roof of the car. 20-meter hamstick. I was going to use the 17-foot MFJ whip. Actually, it's a chameleon whip, but there's a little bit of wind. Actually, I probably could use it. I'll probably get a lot better out there. CQ, CQ on 14.264 from Islands on the Air, November Alpha -112. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo on 14.264. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. It's nice to see that there's heads out there listening to me. This is not a Grateful Dead shirt. This is a Dead & Company, but I really enjoyed the show, and this is a parking lot shirt. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Yeah, there was somebody who bumped into me like halfway down here in the beach in North Carolina, said he was going to see them at the Sphere in Vegas a couple of days ago. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ IOTA, November Alpha 112. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. How much those tickets costing you for the Sphere? About $1,500 each. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. don't want to give up here. Let's see. I'll try 3 more times. That's what I always do when I'm ready to give up. I'm going to call CQ 3 more times. Only saw the dead once at Wembley Stadium back in the 70s. Oh, wow. That must have been awesome at Wembley. I've seen them. I saw the dead 3 or 4 times. I saw them at RFK Stadium in Washington, D.C. in 92. And around there I saw Sting open up for them and Steve Miller Band. And then I saw the dead twice in Charlotte in 1992 at two nights in a row. Live, and that parking lot scene was crazy afterwards. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ on 14.264. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. So I'll show you guys. Do you want me to show you the antenna? Grew up in the Bay Area and have followed the dead since their days at Golden Gate Park. Iowa Hank. Awesome. All right, let me show you this. I got a good friend from Lamar's, Iowa, where they make the ice cream. And she lives in Raleigh. She's been down here to the beach a few times with us. So I'll show you. This is the Yaesu FT-891. It's just the head unit. There's the speaker I pulled out of an LED TV. There's an extra battery. I got the mic here. I got it under the seat here. I'll show you. Well, the antenna is a hamstick on the roof. Tri-mag mount. It's a Tram tri-mag mount. And then there's the transceiver and the MFJ tuner. And the battery, it's a Bioenno. It's 9 amp hour. And this is the Topsail sound, guys. This is one of my happy places here for sure. This is public beach access number S-2, Topsail Beach, the town of Topsail Beach, North Carolina. There's the flag. Blackbeard was known to have hung out down here and buried some treasure on the island. They dug a hole about 100 feet deep here in the 50s and didn't find anything. Everybody was asked to dump their refrigerators and old appliances in it to fill it up so they could develop the land. The water is very clean today. Very clean. I don't know if you can see the rocks here. So I can't see the buoy number there, one of the green buoys. Red right return, so that's on your left when you're going north in your boat. There's 3 dogs on a sandbar. It looks like a skiff, a couple of skiffs. And 6 people out there. And in the distance says Hampstead, North Carolina. And that's the intercoastal waterway on the other side of that marsh. And on this side, this is the Topsail Sound. Everybody has their boats pulled up on lifts here to keep them out of the salt water. And we're going back up to the ham car. I'm gonna hunt maybe one more, and we'll see what we can do. I should have taken a wire and hooked it to the trailer hitch for a ground plane, because I don't have this car bonded, but I've gotten out really well from this car. It would have cut down on the noise, that's for sure. Would have cut down on the noise. Stuck all over the iPhone charger. Move that, and I'll put you back here. So that was the little tour of Topsail Island. If you're interested in operating radio down here, there's a great local club. It's called Hampstead Hams, Hampstead Hams. And look it up and reach out to Randy. He's the president. He does the Coastal Carolina Emergency Net. You can also find him there. Great place to operate down here. Sometimes they'll set up at the Sea Vista Motel for field day, or at the Assembly Building, which is the Missiles and More Museum, the History Museum down here. They used this island to film the ramjet engine when they invented it, right after World War II or during World War II. And so there's these hurricane-proof towers everywhere that they used to film the jet engine that they developed down here. This type of jet engine called the ramjet. So it's called Operation Bumblebee. And then after that, they shut the island down for the military and opened it up for development. And my step-grandparents built the house. Right after that, we were the second or third house on the island and the second oceanfront house built. So there was nothing down here except a floating bridge when they first had it, and a fireplace for heat in the winter, and a water tank on the roof. No running water other than a water tank on the roof that they went around and filled up occasionally. Okay, 14.264. Let me see. Is the frequency in use? CQ, this is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. 14.264, Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. I'll give you guys a chance to try to find me out there and get a contact. If you can't, it's the bands. I'll get a couple more hunt and pounce, and then we'll see. Thanks for going on that little tour of the Topsail Sound with me. Sorry, my voice, I'm dry because I didn't drink enough water this morning. CQ, this is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ. IOTA, Islands on the Air, North America -112, CQ. I would put myself on the cluster, but I'm not going to be here that long. All right, we're going to QSY. Let's see what we can get.
Moving on at the bottom of the hour. Station that was checking in, please call.
I'm getting some mosquitoes out here, so.
The sun's sticking up.
That's W5CBO there. I hear him every day.
Foxtrot calling CQ, Parks on the air.
I think I've already gotten this guy. Yep, that's Alpha Juliet 4 Foxtrot. Already got him. He's in Virginia.
Kilo Echo 2, Romeo Alpha.
Kilo 4 Zulu
Alpha
Whiskey.
598.
Huh.
QSL, same here, 598. Thanks, Kilo 4 Zulu Whiskey.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo 598.
59 North Carolina. I think we're 4.
Thanks, Kilo 4 Zulu Whiskey. CQ contest, K4 Zulu Whiskey, Kilo 4 Zulu Whiskey. Kilo Oscar, 4 Golf, Alpha, Romeo 598. Thanks, Kilo 4 Zulu Whiskey.
Yeah, he's really coming in well.
CQ contest, Alpha Kilo 4, Sierra Echo, contest.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4 station, come again, please.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo.
Sorry, no copy. CQ contest, Alpha Kilo 4, Sierra Echo, Alpha Kilo 4, Sugar Echo, contest.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, QSL.
QSL.
You are 57, number 08, 57, number 08, QSL.
QSL, you are 5908 North Carolina.
Thank you for 5908, good luck, 73.
73.
CQ contest, Alpha Kilo 4, Sierra Echo, Alpha Kilo 4, Sugar Echo.
Oh, I'm zone 8. Okay, so I did say zone 8 there. Thank you, Shooter. How's it going?
This is Alpha Juliet.
Who came the closest on... Good to talk to you there.
That's for the death before. Good, sir. I just wanted to check in.
Submarine veterans net, I believe.
Bob, you are 4 and 5. 5.
All right. That was fun. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. Shooter, John North, Iowa, Hank, Noble, thanks for joining. It's a great live stream. Wait,
really big sea mass this morning. Really big solar event this morning, probably about 9 a.m. Eastern time. And so that really wiped out the band for a bit, and it's slowly coming back. But,
Oh, that's why it came back. All right, 73, Andy, 73, Shooter, 73, John. Thanks for joining. Shooter and Andy, did you guys get a chance to take a tour of the water? I walked over there, but I'll show it to you later if you didn't. And we'll catch you again. Thanks for joining. 73 from Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Later on, guys.